All right, hopefully you all can hear me. Law of attraction is that if you do something outside, there is always going to be a lawnmower. So it just is what it is. But today, welcome to Two Hearts Dance and Yoga's Sunday donation yoga. It's been a little while since we've had a Sunday donation yoga that was not at the Cat Nook, so I'm happy to bring this back. And it's a little bit warmer outside today, so I'm outside. Yesterday was Earth Day, so we're celebrating Earth Day, and today's class will benefit the Clean Ocean Action. I've been doing work with Clean Ocean Action for a couple years now. Unfortunately, their representative wasn't able to join us today. They're very busy on Earth Day weekend doing all kinds of things like beach sweeps where they clean up the beaches, where they do talks about how people can make an impact on the waterways in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York area. So they're very busy on that front, and the least we can do is show up and share our awareness and share our support for them as they continue on that journey of helping make the world a better place. So know that you can make a difference as well with being part of their events and things that they have going on. So I just want to read what their mission is about before we get started. So Clean Ocean Action is a leading national and regional voice working to protect waterways using science, law, research, education, and citizen action. Their successful campaigns have made such a difference in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, New York waterways. And they've passed a lot of different, or they've been supporting in the aspect of passing a lot of different laws that have saved the waterways, such as now you're not able to release balloons in New Jersey because of them. So they're really doing impactful work, and I'm glad that you can be here to support. So we're gonna start our yoga practice today. All of the donations, the lawnmower went away. All of the donations today that we receive will go straight to Clean Ocean Action, and we're happy to be a partner with them in their journey of making the world a better place. So as we continue today, I hope that you will take some time for yourself to really just tune into your body, because it's been a little bit of time that we've had our Sunday donation yoga. I just encourage you to take things as you wish, to really tune into yourself and make this practice what you want it to be on this beautiful Sunday morning. So we're going to come onto our mats. I'm going to move a little bit forward so you can hear me better. But we'll come onto our mats, take a nice seated position, however feels best for you. Nice and peaceful, quiet, no lawnmower right now. So we'll enjoy the silence. So just take a moment to settle into your space. Place one hand on the heart, the other on the belly. Take some nice deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Nice big inhales. Maybe you close down the eyes or take a nice soft gaze. Hopefully you can hear the birds chirping in the background here. It's very peaceful. And I hope that you will take your practice outside sometime, right? Now that the weather's starting to get warmer in the Northeast here, it's always a good opportunity to take your practice outside and enjoy nature and enjoy the world around you. Taking some nice deep breaths in, settling into your space wherever you are, knowing that you are enough, knowing that you have decided to show up for yourself and honor your health and your wellness today. We'll start to bring our fingertips down to the earth below us. Nudge yourself to sit up a little bit taller than you might normally sit. So relax the shoulders away from the ears, nice tall spine. Ground down through your sits bones and feel yourself rise up through your core, energy through the crown of your head. Take a nice big inhale. We'll tilt our head to the right. So right ear goes toward the right shoulder. Maybe you walk your fingertips out a little bit further to feel that stretch. Nice slow start on this Sunday morning. Birds have a lot to say today. On the inhale, coming up nice and tall, and then tilting your head to the left side, so left ear toward the left shoulder. Nice and gentle. Nice big inhale as you come up. We'll bring the hands just behind the back here. So option to bring the hands to the lower back, or you can grab opposite elbows, your choice. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you ever so slightly bring your head back just a little bit. Making sure to find comfort here. Breathing deeply, opening the heart, expanding through the heart. And then gently bringing the hands out from behind the back. We're going to bring our arms around us, so like you're giving yourself a nice big hug, stretching behind the shoulders, and then ever so gently bringing your chin toward your chest. It's kind of an opposite movement to opening our hearts. We're bringing our arms around and bringing the chin toward the chest. Gently let go. We'll bring our arms out to your side. Nice big openness through the heart here. Spread the fingertips, just like you're giving someone a nice big hug. We'll turn our palms up to the sky. Bring the arms up above your head. Bring the hands to either a clasp or fingertips touching at the top. Relax the shoulders. Take a few side bends here. Nice and gentle. Starting to get a little toasty out here. Very good. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Nice big inhale, rise the arms up to the sky, head comes up as well, coming back into heart center. Nice big inhale as we rise up, reach up, look up. Exhale to come to heart center, and once more, creating this nice big aura of good energy around you today. Everything landing back into heart center. I invite you to set your intention for your practice today. Now it can be something that revolves around Earth and Earth Day and cleaning our oceans for cleaner beaches and cleaner waterways, or it can be something personal that you would like to carry on into the week with you. Your choice. Just setting that intention for yourself. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, let it all go. Release. Very good. We'll bring our soles of our feet together for bound angle pose or butterfly pose. We'll move back just a little bit. So as you come into your butterfly pose, sitting up nice and tall, you can bring your feet in as much or as little as you like, your choice. We'll rise our arms up to the sky and then take a twist over to the right side, maybe looking over to the right or looking over the shoulder. Find what works for you here. You should feel the stretch through the inner thighs as well as twisting through the upper body. Nice big inhale. We'll rise up, reach up. When you're ready, going on to the other side. Rise up, reach up, coming through the center. Gently bringing the hands down in front of you. Keep a nice flat back here. And then maybe you start to walk your hands out a little bit further, but make sure to keep the back flat, so no hunching over. You don't want to sacrifice that nice supported spine. Rising up through the center here, we're going to bring our knees together. We're going to keep our right knee in, so bring the right knee in a little bit closer. We'll bring the right heel in toward the sits bone, and then send the left leg down in front of you with a flexed foot. Very good. Option to stay here. This is more than enough. Or option to take this right foot, cross it over your left knee, and then we'll take a twist over to the right side. So right knee is bent and you're twisting to the right. I was going to add some music to our practice, but there's a lot of noise here with the birds chirping and the weed whackers going. wind blowing. Nice deep breath here, coming back through the center. Bring both knees together, give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. And then we'll take our left knee in toward our sits bone. Bring the right leg down in front of you with a flexed foot. Give yourself a squeeze here, sitting up nice and tall. Option to stay just where you are. Or option to take the left leg, cross it, or left foot, cross it across the right knee. And then you'll twist over your left shoulder. So left knee is bent, left twist, looking over to your left. Breathing here. Remember to take it however you want to take it. If twisting does not feel good for you, don't force it. And coming back through the center. Bringing both knees in, give yourself a squeeze. Good. We're going to send both legs down in front of us here. Nice. Rise the arms up above you. Maybe you take a little bit of a flat back here. So your choice, you can bring the hands down to your knees or whatever feels good for you. Just want to keep the back nice and flat. So I'm only going just a little bit because I'm not very warmed up. So just go to where you want to go. No need to force anything. Breathing here. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And coming back up through the center. Very nice. We're going to sweep our feet around. And coming on to tabletop position. Take your time. If coming on to tabletop position does not feel good for you, make sure that you grab a pillow or bring your mat back underneath you. I'm on concrete, so I absolutely have to protect my knees here. So just find whatever works best for you. All right, so coming into your tabletop position, take a few moments to just wiggle it out there. And then start with your cat and cows. On the inhale, let your back bend, open up the heart, drop the belly down for cat. Inhale, looking into the belly button. Take a few of these on your very own pace. Cat and cow. And then shake it out, let it go. We're going to send our right arm out in front of us. Left leg comes back behind you. So right arm, left leg for bird dog. Option to rise that back leg off the ground. Option to send the right arm back behind you. Maybe you bend this back knee, your choice. You want to keep your thigh parallel to the ground. Engage your core, so no slouching through the back there. And then coming back down, your choice, however you want to take it. So all of those are options. You're more than welcome to stay just where you are or continue to further your practice. On the inhale, we'll send the left arm out in front of us. Right arm goes, or right leg goes behind you. Option to stay here. This is more than enough. Remember to engage your core, but to continue to breathe. Nice long line of energy. Maybe you rise that back leg off. Option to send the left arm back behind you. Grab to the right foot, your choice. Remember to engage your core and breathe. Coming back down. Take your time. Very good. I'm just going to turn toward you, but we're going to send our right leg out to the side here. You're still in tabletop position. Right leg comes out to the side. You want to try to get your pinky toe down on the ground and big toe down on the ground as well, so foot is parallel going forward. And then take a few hip sway side to side, bringing the ankle and the heel in and out there. Very nice. We're gonna draw it back through the center. Coming back to tabletop position, left leg goes out to the side. Remember, pinky toe on the ground, big toe facing forward. Option to stay here, or option to bring the heel in and out to move the hip. Your choice. Very nice. We're gonna come back into tabletop position. And gently, option to stay here. Maybe shift the weight forward. Option to go to a plank, your choice. So either knees can be down or up, your choice. Make sure to keep the elbows in toward the body as you lower all the way down. So elbows squeeze in toward the body, lowering down. Inhale, we'll slightly come up to a baby cobra. So just coming up to what feels good for you. Continue to squeeze the elbows in toward your side. Breathing here. And then shifting to downward facing dog. So take your time here. Remember, the transitions are yours. So however you need to transition as you move into downward facing dog. Once you find your way to downward facing dog, make sure your fingertips are pushing into the earth nice and wide. Spreading those fingertips. Pushing your weight into the fingertips rather than into the wrists. And then walking your dog as you paddle your feet in the back. So really think about pushing your mat or pushing the earth away from you as you're here. It'll take the pressure and the weight off of your wrists. Very good. We're going to start to walk our feet to our hands at the top of our mat for forward fold. You can bring your feet as wide or as close together as you'd like. In your forward fold, you can bend your knees. And take a moment to kind of ragdoll here. So allow your head and neck to release, shaking yes and no. When you're ready, we're going to start to roll up one vertebrae at a time up to standing. Take your time. Start to do our sun salutation. So we're saluting the sun. I'm just going to move back so I can get in the camera frame. So you're rolling up all the way so that your head is the last thing to come up. Rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Arms come up all the way to the top. Exhale as you dive down to the earth. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. We're going to take those sun salutations 2 more times on your own pace. So making sure to roll up one vertebrae at a time, taking your time, taking your time, taking your time. Rising up, reaching up, looking up. Exhale as you dive down to the earth. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to take that one more time on your own pace. Remember, this is your practice, so listen to your body. Coming back to forward fold. We're going to bend through our knees, hands come down to the ground. We'll send our right foot back behind us. So right foot comes into a low lunge. Remember, knee is over the ankle here to support. Make sure that's aligned for you. Option to stay here or option to rise up to crescent lunge, your choice. So we're on the back ball of our foot here. You can step the back foot out a little bit here if that feels better for you. So you can make a wider base for yourself by bringing this back foot out, your choice. Maybe hands stay at the waist or they rise up, your choice. Crescent lunge. Good. We're going to take our arms to the side and then take a few side bends here. Nice slow start to our Sunday morning. On the inhale, we rise up, reach up, look up. Exhale, place the hands back down to the ground. We're going to step back Moving through our vinyasa, you can lower the knees, your choice. Coming all the way down. Inhale to come up to cobra, baby cobra, your choice. And then pushing your way back to downward facing dog. Gently starting to walk our feet to our hands at the top of our mat. So taking your time as you walk into forward fold. We're going to take our sun salutation on your own pace. So rising up nice and slow. Rising up at the top. Exhale as you dive down to the earth. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. This time, both hands come down to the ground. Step the left foot back behind you. Knee is over the ankle here, nice and aligned. Find that alignment first. And then maybe you rise up to your crescent lunge. Good, so crescent lunge there. Good, breathing here, arms come out. Take your side bends. Inhale as you rise up. Reach up, look up. Hands come down to the ground. And we're moving through our vinyasa. Knees coming down. Squeezing the elbows in. Inhale as you rise. Pushing back to downward facing dog. We're going to lower our knees here and take a child's pose. So bring your knees nice and wide, toes touching at the back of your mat. Taking your child's pose. Now child's pose can either have the arms in front, to the side, in here, whatever feels best for you, okay? Then we're breathing. Nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths in your child's pose. Hopefully this is working. Okay. Very good. We're going to start to move out of our child's pose and come back into downward facing dog. So as you come back into downward facing dog, take a moment here to breathe. We're going to send the right leg up. And then we're going to bring our right knee in toward our chest. Step that right foot in between the hands. We're going to spin down on the back ball or back heel with the ball of our foot. So spin on the back ball of your foot. Bring that back heel down. Nice and open here. We'll rise up to warrior two. So this time the hips are open to the side. Right knee is over the ankle. And we're finding our stability through our core, relaxing the shoulders, looking out past our fingertips. Nice strong warrior. Breathing here. Nice deep breaths on this beautiful day. We'll flip that front palm, reach all the way to the back of your mat. Extended. And reaching up and past behind you, looking up to the sky. Make sure to keep this front knee bent. You can wrap the back hand, so left hand can wrap behind the lower back if that feels good for you. Gives a little bit of support to the lower back. Inhale as you rise up, coming back to warrior two. Nice strong warrior. Relax those shoulders. Feel that resistance under the arms. So even imagine yourself in like a pool of water or in the ocean, if you will, and the water's coming up to your midsection here. And so you're resting your arms on top of the water there. So you feel that sense of resistance and relaxation through the shoulders. Good. We're gonna we're gonna take the right hand, bring it down for extended side angle. So opening through the chest here, breathing nice and deeply. And rising back up, reaching up, look out past your middle finger. We're gonna take this left foot, bring it up to the front of our mat with our right foot. Take a moment to breathe here. So finding groundedness, finding strength in your core, finding your balance, planting your toes in the earth, standing up nice and tall. Finding that good alignment, right? Alignment really helps with everything that you do, even walking down the street. So really finding that here. We'll rise up. Exhale to dive down to the earth. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna step our right foot back behind us. Left foot back behind us, coming into plank, or you can drop the knees down. And then coming all the way down for your vinyasa. Remember, you can always meet in downward dog if that does not feel right for you. But finding your way to downward dog however you need to. Your transitions are your own. Once you find your way to downward dog, our left leg is going to come up. So rise that left leg up. Bring the left knee in. Step the left foot in between the hands. We're going to ground down through that back foot. So spinning on the back ball of your foot to bring that back heel down. Knee is over the ankle. Find the stability as you rise to warrior two, opposite side. I'm just going to flip around. I'm still on the same leg. So left leg this time. Same exact thing you did on the right. The left leg is open ever so slightly, hips open to the side, knees over the ankle. Engage your core, arms come out like you're in the ocean or in a pool of water, resting your arms on top. Look out past your middle finger, breathe. Find the breath. Warrior two, nice strong warrior. We're gonna flip that front palm, reach all the way to the back, reverse warrior. Breathing, 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 taking in that air, finding stability in your breath, and then rising back up to warrior two. We'll flip the back palm, coming into extended side angle. Keep this spine nice and long. Knee is still bent in the front, nice and supported. Relaxing the shoulders, breathing. Most important part is the breath. Rising back up to warrior two, nice and strong. We're going to step the back foot, so right foot this time comes up to meet the left at the top of your mat. And we're finding stability in our mountain pose. Feet are grounded down into the earth, engaging your core, standing up nice and tall, finding your balance. Can you grow even taller as you stand? So really thinking about your alignment. Engaging the core, nice tall stance. Inhale, we'll rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Finding our way back down through our vinyasa, your choice. We're gonna end in child's pose, so finding your way to child's pose however you need to. And finding a comfortable child's pose on your mat. Take that breath. I left my water inside. Ah. So finding your breath here. Take a drink of water if you need to. Allow yourself that chance of rest. But also reminding yourself of your intention that you might have set today. Finding focus. Finding your breath. gently find our way back up. So rising back up onto the top of the knees. Take a few breaths here, rolling the shoulders forward and back. Kind of resetting our practice here. And then gently finding your way back up to a standing. So rolling up through the spine, taking your time. Back up to standing. All right, so as you come back up to standing, take your time. We're gonna move on into our balancing series. So if you need to find a chair or something to hold on to that's gonna help you find more balance, feel free to do that. But because we're outside, it is Earth Day weekend, we'll go into a little bit of tree pose. So coming into tree pose, we're going to put all of our weight into our left foot. Really spread your toes as wide as you can. And then create that kickstand with the right foot to the ankle first. Make sure you're not leaning in your hip here. Lazy tree. We're going to bring it on up. Really supported. Maybe the foot comes up a little bit higher, just not on the knee, wherever you are. And then let your arms take an expression of choice, whatever that is for you. You can go up or out. And breathing nice and deeply. Tree pose. Finding your single point of focus, finding that drishti. We're going to step down just for a moment here. We're going to stay on the left leg. So keep that left leg engaged. We're going to bring the right knee up in front of us this time. So you were just here with tree pose. Now we're bringing it up to the side. Option to bring the knee closer to the chest. Move the ankle around. And then we're going to step down on this right foot with a flex foot. So stepping down, heel, ball, toes, really supported, moving the weight into that left front foot this time. And we're going to go into warrior three. So left leg is going to come off in the back. Maybe it's just a little bit, your choice. Wherever you want to go with it, reach the arms forward. We're putting all the weight into our right foot. Option to bend through that right supporting knee if that makes it easier for you. If you're able to come to a flat back and more parallel to the ground, that's awesome. If not, stay exactly where you are and how that feels. We're going to come back up to standing, step down, let it go. Walk it out if you need to. Getting ready for a tree pose on the right foot this time. So right foot is nice and supported. Spread those toes, ground down through the earth. Remember not to lean in this hip. Stay up nice and straight. And then kickstand or bringing it up higher. Let your arms take an expression of choice, wherever that is for you. Breathing, looking up and out, not down. I caught myself looking down. So make sure you're looking up and out. We're going to step down briefly. We're going to keep that right foot into the ground. The left foot is now going to come up in front of us, so knee is parallel. Maybe bringing the knee up higher to give yourself a squeeze. Nice, strong stance. Nice, long spine. And then we'll, with a flex foot, step down in front. So it's heel, ball, toe coming down in front of you. Left leg takes all the weight and right leg rises wherever you want to take it. Coming into warrior three. Breathing, reaching out in front of you. And when you're ready, coming back up to standing, let it go, walk it out, whatever you need. So if you notice that you're really winded right now, It's probably because you were holding your breath. So I just suggest that you, whenever you're in a place of balance, try to find the breath. It's going to help you find stability, and then it's going to help you so that you're not winded after finding balance. I'm a little winded myself. I was holding my breath, so I'm telling on myself to tell you not to do what I'm doing. All right, nice deep breaths here. On the inhale, we'll rise up, reach up. Exhale to dive down. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, we're going to start to come down to the ground. So start to bend those knees, reach to the earth. Come on down. Whew. Good. Just take a minute here to rock back and forth. It helps to engage the core a little bit. If you want to stay in boat pose, you're more than welcome to. Or if you just want to rock back and forth, that's going to do the same exact engagement through the core. Very nice. We're going to come on back all the way down to the ground. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. And then place the feet into the earth underneath you. You'll walk your sits bones back toward you'll walk your heels back toward your sits bones. Place the fingertips into the earth underneath you. We'll take bridge pose 2 times. So on the inhale, you'll rise your torso, rise your pelvis up off of the ground to be in line with your torso. Make sure to relax your shoulders into the earth here. Ooh, it's getting really steamy. Exhale, lowering all the way down 1 vertebrae at a time. Release. We're going to take this one more time. Option to, oops, are we still good? Okay. Option to take any variations here. So maybe you clasp the hands at the lower back. Maybe you rise 1 foot off at a time. Maybe you rise to the balls of your feet. Wherever you are, there's a bee right here. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. All right, I have a serious fear of bees. I try so hard to overcome. All right, we're good. So we're gonna bring our feet back into the ground. Rise up. Maybe you go to the balls of your feet. Maybe you bring your hands underneath. Your choice. Just find what works for you. And then starting to lower back down to the ground, we'll squeeze our knees to our chest, rocking side to side. Maybe you rise your feet above you. Your choice here. Very good. And then taking any last bits of movement that your body wants to take. So maybe that's stretching behind the legs. Maybe it's just rocking and rolling on your mat, your choice. We're going to squeeze our knees into our chest, bring your chin to your chest, give yourself a nice big hug. Take a nice big inhale, and on the exhale, coming down into your final resting pose, Shavasana. So bring the legs down, all the way down, bring the arms out by your side. Allow yourself to rest onto your mat, back flat onto your mat. And we take our final resting pose, lying with the earth, so that we can reap the benefits of our practice. Feel all the feels of your yoga practice today as you lie on your mat. If there's anything else you're holding on to, mind, body, or spirit, take a nice deep breath. And on the exhale, let it all go into the earth. Relax. relax. Come back. Allow yourself to come back into the room, wiggling your toes and your fingertips. Take a nice deep breath overhead, coming back into your body. Gently start to roll onto one side. Give yourself a nice big hug while you're there. Give yourself gratitude for showing up today, for honoring your wellness and your health, and allowing that gratitude to go out into the world as you continue on your journey. Gently starting to come up to a seated position as we close our practice out. It is always my honor and pleasure to share this practice with you, and I thank you for sharing it with me. On the inhale, we'll rise up, reach up. Exhale to come into heart center. Nice big energy all around. Coming into heart center. And once more, nice big aura that you have made today of positive energy. All coming back into heart center. Bring the thumbs to the third eye, continuing to progress each and every day. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, whether it was Zoom or on our Facebook Live page. I appreciate your energy today, and thank you to Clean Ocean Action for all that they do to make our world a better place. I hope that you will continue to check them out and the events that they have throughout the year. You can go to cleanoceanaction.org. Any donations can be made directly to them, or if you'd like to make them to us at our PayPal, to heartsdanceandyoga@gmail.com. We will be sending all of our donations directly to Clean Ocean Action. And just remembering that you can make a big impact on the world today, knowing that, using reusable silverware, using reusable straws, using reusable bags, making sure to pick up your trash when you're taking a nice beach day with your family. All of those small things can make a big impact on our world. So just make sure you're continuing to do that. I know you all are, because you're wonderful people. So just keep doing the great things that you do every day to make an impact, and continue to add new things into your everyday life that are going to make an impact on the world today. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I look forward to seeing you again. Our next Sunday donation yoga will be on May 7th. I had to think. It's on May 7th, and it will be at Cat Nook Cafe. We're doing Yoga with Cats Again is back, and I will continue to keep you updated on other Sunday donation yoga classes as they continue in the month of May. Additionally, we will be adding a Soul Vibes Yoga, which is where I started, so I'm happy to bring that back to you. It will be on Thursday evenings at 8 o'clock, so I hope to see you then as well. And feel free to check out any of our other dance classes as well during the week. All right, thank you all so much. Mwah! Bye, take care.